Hi, this is Angie from Handmade Natural Beauty. Today I am making some soy candles in a new jar. I just finished doing some burn tests, so I've got my wick all figured out and I am ready to make a first official batch that I will have for sale. So what I'm going to do is, and if you can hear that bubbling in the background, that's I've got a double boiler going and I'm melting my wax. I'm heating it to 180 degrees, and right now, let me check it again, it is about 175, so we're getting there. So while I'm waiting for that to heat up so I can color and scent, I am going to get my jars prepared. So I'm going to start with my easy setter, and all I need to do here is tighten. Let's see here. Press that. Tighten the screw. There we go. Alright, so now that is set up. So I'm going to take my little wick stickums, put these on the bottom, thread it through, and then, even though I could just set it straight, I do like to visually find the center and then press it. So I just feel that that makes me feel better that it's centered. So I'm going to keep doing that here. I figured with my batch, if I did all the mathematical equations correctly, for a 2-pound batch, that should be about 7 of these containers. So that is what I am going to have prepared. And you can either do it whichever you prefer. Put the sticker on the wick first and then put it in the easy setter, or the opposite. Put the wick in there and then put the sticker. Really doesn't matter. Own preference. Alright, last one. Alright, good timing. Looks like my wax has reached 180, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take it out of the double boiler and turn that off. Alright, I'll try to scoot this over so you can see a little bit better here. That should be good. Alright, so the scent I am using is candied sugar plum. So I want this to be a purple burgundy kind of color, a little plum-like color. So I'm going to see a burgundy mauve. And so it says here 7 drops will give me this nice kind of dark cranberry color, and that's per pound, and I've got 2 pounds in here, so I am going to say 14 drops. You know what, just to be safe, I'm going to do 12. Because you can always add, you can't take away. I don't want it to be too dark. Alright, can you see that color in there? Now, a trick I like to do is to grab a little piece of waxed paper and take the color. You want to make sure it's really mixed in there good. Take the color and drop. And then we'll let this cool a little bit and see if that's the color we're going for. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this sit and cool. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to tear my scale and I'm going to add 2 ounces of fragrance. And then we'll come back, look at the color, and see if we need to add anything else. So I'm going to go with 2 ounces. Oh my goodness, that smells good. And mix it up really, really good. I just love this thermometer. I use this as my stirring stick too. I probably shouldn't, because if I break it, I'm going to be so heartbroken. I love this thing. I can't find one anywhere anymore. I had 2 when I broke one. Oh my goodness, that smells good. Alright, let's see. So here's the color, and I think I do want it a little darker, because I'm thinking plum. So, and you know, come to think of it, I am going to add a little bit of purple. I don't have to just keep going with, I think I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to add 3 drops of the purple violet, because this shows the colors that this dye will produce, and I'm thinking I'd kind of like it to also be, you know, and maybe I should have even done the purple to begin with, but let's see what this looks like. And I'm probably going to forget what I did, so I'm glad I'm videotaping this. Alright. Oh yeah, I think I like that. You know what, I'm gonna get brave and put 3 more drops of that purple. Alright, let's try that again. Sorry, my hand is right in the way. Alright, let's see. I think that's going to be it. But let's just let that cool. So, alright, so now while I'm sitting that up, I'll see if I like that color. I'll let you know when I come back if I did any changes to it or if that's how I left it. But I've got to let this cool down to 110 before I can pour. So I am going to turn you off for now, and I will be back when I'm ready to pour. Alright, I am back, and as promised, I was going to tell you if I monkeyed around with that color anymore, and I did. I added 3 more of the purple and came up with this color here. So I think this really says plum to me. So I'm happy with that color, so that's what I've left it at. It is now cooled to about 115. I know I said I was going to go 110, but when I referred to my notes, it I had said that at 110 it was too slushy, and so it didn't give me a real even pour. So I did go ahead and I warmed these up. I'm just going to hit them again with the heat gun real quick here. And that's good. That usually helps to avoid having any wet spots in there. Not that they're a huge deal, but I just think they looks better. Alright, so, and I am doing these for the first time, so I'm not exactly sure how full I'm going to fill them. So I think I'm just going to start. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And just start and try to make them even, and then go back and see if I have enough wax to fill more. That middle one looks a little full. I think I'm gonna fill a little lower to start. I'd rather go back than overfill. Ooh, am I even gonna have enough? Well, let's see here. You know what I think I'm going to do is this'll just, I'll have to go back to my figures because I think I do want them fuller like this. So I'm going to make this 7th candle just be for me, and it can be lower, and because I love this fragrance, so I definitely want to burn one. So I'm just going to use a pipette here to even this out. Alright, I think that looks good. Alrighty, now these are the little wick holders that I have, so I'm just going to pop each one in there, center that wick. Got that one. A little purple wax, but that's getting cut off anyway, so it doesn't matter. These do slide around a little bit, so after I snap it in there, I've got to still make sure that they're centered. Alright, well this was a good experiment. So now I know that I either need to make enough, add more wax, you know, just enough to finish this, otherwise take a little out of the recipe to just do a set of 6. So there we have it. That is my candied sugar plum soy candle in the new status jar containers. So hopefully you enjoyed watching that. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little so you can see a little closer. And I will also show you some final copies. I'll take some photographs once they are all cool and ready to burn. Thanks for joining me. This is Angie, wishing you a naturally beautiful day.